Hi Scorpio, welcome. This is your reading. This is a very, very special reading because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be manifesting together. So, if you have a manifestation, if you are on a manifestation journey, this reading is to help speed up your manifestation. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take out two cards for you, which is one for the beginning of the reading. The second one, we will look at it at the absolute end. And let us start your reading with what it is that you're manifesting. By the way, this would be a very good time because we're in the month of June, 6 months to go. You have a very, very good reason to wrap up your manifestation in this year of 2025 itself. All right, let's do this. The energy that wants to show itself is the Ten of Cups. Oh, I love that, Scorpio. You're starting off with Ten of Cups. That is amazing. So, what are you manifesting, Scorpio? What is it that you want? You want a lot of happiness. You want a big fat family. You want kids. You want marriage. Or you just want to simply live your happy ending. Let's see. The energy that's crossing you is the Strength. Let me lay down the cards and then we'll go through each one of them. In the root, we have the Six of Wands. Wow. We have the Star. We have Justice. We have Seven of Swords. We have Manifestation. Magician. I just said Manifestation. Magician. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, Scorpio. Wow. By the way, next 6 month looks beautiful for you, by the way. It looks amazing, amazing. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 major arcanas where you have the Star, the Strength, the Justice, the Magician. Wow, that's a lot of universal forces at play. We also have something very interesting. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles both on the table. You're going to see a massive growth in your money, in your wealth, in your finances. And I love it. And we have two tens, and the best tens. We have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. All right. Let's start. Such a beautiful spread and makes me very happy as a reader. So Scorpio, we start with Ten of Cups, which is a wonderful energy to be in. This is being extremely happy. This is being extremely content. The energy that's crossing you is the Strength. Something is requiring a lot of strength from you, but in the process it's also making you stronger. So by no means whatever you're doing is an easy task, I must say that. To people on surface, it may look like you're doing it very easily, but you know that you're putting in a lot of effort, and you know that you've become very strong, and you also know that it's going to take a lot of your strength as you proceed further ahead. The root of the spread, we have the Six of Wands. This is the card of victory. This is the card of knowing that you have won, and this is a very good energy. Considering that you're starting off with Ten of Cups, I'm pretty confident that you know what you're manifesting, and you know how good this manifestation makes you feel. It makes you feel like, by the way, the hero of your own story, which is amazing. In the recent past, you have the Star, and the Star is a card of healing. The Star is a card of, you may have initiated something in the month of February, and you may have got very fast returns. It makes you feel very happy. You're doing something that not only makes you happy, but also the people around you. So that's really nice. In your mind, you have the Justice. This is the card of being fair. This is a card of looking at things from everybody's perspective. This is a card of, look, whatever you give, you're going to get exactly the same. You cannot give less and expect less. So I have a feeling that you've actually put in a lot of hard work. You've given more. Therefore, everything, you're collecting your rewards right now. And I feel this is a year you're going to be collecting your rewards all the way through. That's lovely. The energy that's coming towards you is Seven of Swords. That's a tricky little one out there. This is just an energy which is very deceptive, which is on its toes. It's not fully there, it just comes in and goes out. We'll see what that is once we clarify the cards. Your own energy is at the Magician, card number 1. So you are seriously manifesting. You are seriously manifesting something. You know it very well, and you are thoroughly loving it. You're loving what you're manifesting right now. It's almost like you have full faith in it, and it's a very good place to be in. It's a very, very good energy to be in. The energy external to you is the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is just analyzing where you are, taking a stock check of, how far you've arrived, whatever you've built so far, checking what do I do with it. It's like it's not halfway through, it's a little more than halfway through, but you're just since it's in your external, this is not really your energy, but I feel that around you things feel a little stuck, things feel like they have stopped for a while. The energy that's in your hopes, dreams and fears is the Ace of Pentacles. I feel that you're taking some from your own and putting it out there. It's almost like it feels like an investment. Will my 1 become 10? Will my 1 become 2? Will my 1 become 4? But your potential outcome is the 10 of Pentacles, which means that whatever you're doing right now, whatever you're being called to do, is super good. Let's see what your oracle card to begin the reading. It is Imagine. Wow, I like that. Well, imagination costs us nothing. Imagination is limitless. Imagination is where your Ace of Pentacles can become 10 of Pentacles in seconds, right? So imagine what would happen if your manifestation came true. I think you're already doing that. You've already seen it all the way through. All right. Let's clarify. Let's clarify the 10 of Cups for you. Page of Swords, 9 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. Look, you have not given up. All right. Like I said, this has not come in easy. This 10 of Cups has come in after a lot of hardship, after a lot of struggle, and you're going to do everything to keep it. You're not going to let anybody come and shake up your 10 of Cups. Whatever this 10 of Cups means to you, sometimes it can just be your own time, your me time. You're not going to let anybody come over and take away from that. That's very, very nice. That's boundaries. Scorpio, you understand boundaries so well. Let me see what is the strength in your challenge. 4 of Wands, the Death, and the Knight of Cups. That is actually again reaffirming for me that you've been through something, you have built your strength through it, and now what you're pursuing is because you've become a stronger version of yourself. These two cards are so similar. You have to be through something to come out on the other side and feel so good and feel so strong about it. You may have come out of a marriage, you may have come out of a loss, you may have come out of some legal issues, you may have come out of whatever your situation is, but I do sense that whatever it was pretty, it's not everybody's cup of tea. Look, Scorpio, what you have done to come so far, and hats off to you, not everybody can do it, but it does seem that you're coming out on the other side equally excited and equally content, and you've really worked on yourself a lot. All right, let me see. Let me see. What is the 6 of Wands, 9 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Strength. When we have, as readers, when we get the same cards again and again, it's almost like the universe is trying to tell us that I just told you that. And, internally, you're not giving up. you know the value of, you know, what you're investing in, and now you have become that strong. You know, you, this is your own inner strength, Scorpio, that has brought you so far. You should be so proud of yourself. All right, let me see, what is that justice in your mind? We have the 5 of Cups, we have the 4 of Cups, and we have the Page of Wands. So you've been through, you know, you've, in a sense, 5, 4 to the page. You have seen the pain, you have detached yourself from the pain, and you have chosen another path, and you have decided you will not go back down that path. You will not go back down that path which will take you to 5 of Cups, because you're starting your reading with 10 of Cups. You have understood the pain of 5 of Cups. You have stayed in it for a very long time, and therefore now you're very picky and choosy about what is being offered to you, and which is absolutely fine, and you pursue that which brings you happiness, which brings you joy. So let me see, and I'm very curious about this. What is the 7 of Swords energy? Because that's a deceptive energy, that's an unstable energy, that's a very immature energy. What is this energy? King of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. I had a feeling, you know, because in your mind right now, you're going from 5 and 4. So you're sort of taking yourself away from pain. What happens with the 7 of Swords energy, this energy that's coming in, is any energy, this energy, while it'll feel it, this may be a person by the looks of it, this energy is going to throw open a lot of options in front of you, thereby making you confused and thereby making you exhausted. But this is something, Scorpio, that you've promised yourself from the beginning. I can see over here, and the cards are showing me that you are not going to go back to the energy that drains you, the energy that exhausts you, the energy that puts up a lot of choices in front of you. Look, the best way to know if a person cares for us, a person, you know, matters, we matter, and this is how we do for others when we care and matter to people, is we narrow down their options, right? We don't give them, we don't take them, if let's just say this, that if I take you for a dinner date or something, I'm not going to make you stand outside the mall, right, and just say that, where would you want to go and eat, right? You're still outside the mall, you're not inside the mall yet. And from outside, and this is where the other person is, oh my god, you could have chosen a restaurant for me, now we have to go inside, decide a restaurant, and then, whereas the person will probably, if they know you well, they've taken the time to find out more about you, they've found out a restaurant of your liking, they've literally taken you to the restaurant, booked a place, a seating area, and, you know, make you sit there and say that, what would you like to have? Oh, they would also go one step further and probably know your favorite dish. So this is an energy that's very stable, very grounded, and we like to be around such energies. Now, the energy that's coming towards you is unstable, and this is how you get to know, because when somebody is offering us a lot of options, that's exhausting, that's draining, and that's tiring. And this is the kind of energy probably you would have to see if it fits into your manifestation. I'm not so sure it does, because you're in the energy of manifesting. This is the right time for you to keep the energies that you want and detach from those that do not serve you at all. Let's see what is the manifestation. King of Wands, Knight of Swords, and 9 of Swords. Again, your entire reading out here is just showing me that how you are speeding ahead towards those energies that take you closer to your manifestations, vis-a-vis those energies that leave you feeling heavy, exhausted. I can actually see the elements, like 5 of Cups is a very heavy energy, 10 of Wands is a heavy energy, 9 of Swords is a heavy energy. Whereas on the other side, you have energies which are more soothing. You have King of Pentacles, which is soothing. You have Knight of Wands, which is soothing. So your manifestation here is about identifying those energies that make your path lighter, smoother, softer. Not painstaking, not exhausting, not draining. It's like spending 10 minutes with someone or 5 minutes with someone and feeling like, I need to take a shower, I need to take a bath, I want to feel good about myself. This is how you come to know that were you in the presence of a softer energy, lighter energy versus heavier energy. All right, let me see what is this Ace of Pentacles that is in your hopes, dreams, or fears, Scorpio. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and we have the Three of Cups. So this opportunity that you're hoping and dreaming and also fearing is something that is going to help you, it's going to bring back a little bit of ray of light and hope and joy in your life. And you're preparing yourself for it, you're actually preparing, you're healing, you're doing all the right things. I can see that you're healing yourself, you're taking a stock check of what you have, you are being very, very careful of the energies that you interact with, so as to not have everybody around you, but just those people that are those people that who actually make you feel good about yourself. So that's the opportunity for you. Finally, let me see what is the Ten of Pentacles as the outcome, which is amazing. We have the Emperor, the Queen of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles again. Wow, that is amazing. Look at that. Take a good look at that. Because this is power, this is a very future forward approach, and this is the Ten of Pentacles. So whatever you're manifesting, Scorpio, you have initiated this with a very, very clear thought in your head that it should help me become more powerful. It should show me a way forward. There is no place for past. There is no place for energies that make me feel heavy or drain me. And so your manifestation comes to life. I love that for you, Scorpio. And finally, let us see what your closing oracle is. And it says, truth be told. Card number 14 adds up to a 5. So stick to your truth. Stick to what has worked for you. Remember your story, Scorpio. You started off, you have gone through a lot, and you've built your own happiness. This is your happiness. Do not let anybody come and reduce it by half. In fact, you have a wonderful opportunity here to make your manifestation 10 times stronger, and you can do it, Scorpio. You absolutely can. So this is all that I have for you. I hope this reading helped you. I will see you soon. Until then, happy manifesting.